Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. Stewart is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first for the first down. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with two gone. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Pops this one up. Goodrum is there, and he puts this one away for Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. The flip on to take care of him at first as he fails to take advantage of the. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 1-1 is taken for ball two. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short. Throw in time at first for out number two. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. From the stretch.
1-0.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Bellinger looking up. You can kiss it goodbye.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He's set, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Ground ball right side. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends. Next for Seattle, Nelson Cruz, and a third and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot on the ground to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. 1 out. set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The next 3-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I'm set with the 0-1. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
A swing and a miss as he chased. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Smith is there. He's got it 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. You can kiss it goodbye.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. The M's find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Last chance for the Mariners. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The throw pulls him off the bag. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hard hit at third. Throw to second for the force out and the side. First offering on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
High and deep to straightaway right. Bellinger looking up. Boom goes the dynamite.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find it.
Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz.
Second, the left fielder, Nelson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Demerit to the track, to the wall. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
From the stretch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Demerit at the track. Boom goes the dynamite.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ready now for Baltimore. Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Maben is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alberto on at first. Nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Liner toward right center. Demerit has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. At the plate, Nelson Cruz has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch.
That's Bolton.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tigers, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Boom goes the dynamite.
Our final line score tonight.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one. Murphy at third with nobody out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
No strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty on his horse. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the set. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. First pitch on its way.
One and one.
One and one. Here it is. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. First offering on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Boom goes the dynamite.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss for strike one. Kepler, the runner at third with no outs. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. And the pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Popped him up. Perez over to his right. One away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect. The next Twin up, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider. From the stretch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.
Leading off the inning, Hanser Alberto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Into the box, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Alberto aboard here at first with nobody out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Iglesias becomes out number 2 this inning. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Full count, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Anthony Santander is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The runner scores from second, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. On the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hanser Alberto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 the count now. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the first down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ramon Urias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. In now, Ramon Urias, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Hit back up the middle. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
The second baseman,
Ramon Urias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ramon Urias goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball 1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. From the stretch, Anthony Santander stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Austin Hayes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. To third. Chapman has it cleanly. On to first, and that's your ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman,
Ramon Urias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here it comes. Ramon Urias is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Iglesias becomes out number 2 this inning. Count even now at 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he's got himself another one. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Anthony Santander. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, Devo, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. Santander is on his way home. He will score, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Renato Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A ball and no strikes. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Off speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1, but
a drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Alberto.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Here's a fly ball, well hit. The Scotty's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Ramon Urias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a roll. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Anthony Santander is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there, and the 2-out threat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 2-0 on the way. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, the second baseman,
Ramon Urias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trey Mancini is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Santander is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Low for ball 1.
Alberto.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Ramon Urias. Chopper foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotti is there, 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. A couple of walks for him thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he could complete this game or not.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Anthony Santander is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Austin Hayes stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. And this is knocked down on the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record this second out. Riding in once again, Hanser Alberto. He's 1-for-4 for the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A swing and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Ramon Urias is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Austin Hayes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 2-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now, Ryan Mountcastle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Renato Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 39, Renato.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And another foul ball. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, Ramon Urias is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Scooped up. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Liner towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. set. Here it comes. Jose Iglesias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. So here's Trey Mancini as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Behind 0-2 now, and he struck it. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Austin Hayes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pedro Severino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Renato Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a ball lined toward right center, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. So second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Into the box, Hanser Alberto. 0-1 the count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw to first is in time. They got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go as the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Piscotty is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now back, second baseman, Romo.
Ramon Urias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball just inside. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Chapman brings it in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Popped him up. Kemp over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ramon Urias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Throw gets him, 2 down. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Ramon Urias. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Yes, he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Pitch coming. Here it is.
For the Orioles,
Hanser Alberto is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball.
A swing and a miss. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Hanser Alberto. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman,
runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Hit on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. A 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Slow little roller to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
To 2-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Mountcastle comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Renato Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Hanser Alberto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is